We are live at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona for Week 6 action in which the New England Patriots come into town to take on the Cardinals. And this game will be about a little bit more than just two good teams going at it. Just last week, there was a trade that took place between these two very squads, and with it, Rondale Moore, a very promising receiver with starter quality, was sent to New England. And while Arizona got a very good piece for their future in Marte Mapu, Moore's looking to get some massive revenge today as he is hoping to revitalize his career with a big win against his former team today. And looking at team records, this one could really go either way. Moore's Patriots enter today at 4-1, and they have really outperformed expectations and currently find themselves in pole position of the AFC East, despite having a roster that on paper does not scream division winner. But for their opposition today, this success was very much expected coming off a narrow Super Bowl loss last season. They have stormed out to a phenomenal 5-0 start against some fierce competition, coming right off last week's dominant win against Buffalo. And they're looking to keep the streak alive once more, so will the streak live on or will revenge be achieved? It is just about time to find out as our game is on. Hawk kicks us off. Pharrell back to receive. He gets and takes the knee for the touchback, and that will bring out the Patriot offense to start the day, and they are of course led out by their quarterback, Mac Jones. He has had a very rocky first 4 seasons in the league, starting with a Pro Bowl nod as a rookie, and then the team performing worse as years continued, but he looks to be having a solid year this year as he has thrown for over 1,000 yards, 7 touchdowns, and only 3 interceptions. They start the drive on the 25, Jones under center. Stevenson in the back, it's a stretch right, and he has nowhere to go as he is quickly cut down behind the line by the reigning Defensive Rookie of the Year in B.J. Ojulari, and their first play moves backwards. He loses 2 on the initial play, 2nd and 12 now. Back to Stevenson, cuts it left, dragged down from behind by Collins, and that will get back the lost yardage. And as we await third down, a lot of notable inactives today for Arizona, including the 2 on screen and right tackle Paris Johnson as well. Now we have a quick third down, back on the 25, needing 10 for the first. Give to Steven, no, play action. Rivals left, Smith-Schuster up, and he rips it down. An incredible snag from the former Chief. Not only saves the drive, but also moves them right into enemy territory. A great block from Stevenson, and Mack nearly knocked this one down, but Jones got it over him, and we see an incredible catch up there against Tyreek Stevenson. So they get 26 on the grab, now on the Cardinal 49. It's a stretch left this time. Stevenson splits the gap, has space across the marker, sent down by Thompson near the 35, and just like that, a drive that almost was a 3 and out looks promising from this point. They get 15 yards on that run from the 34. Jones gets standing tall, fires middle, has Duvernay, met and fought down by the pair of Collins and Baker. 2 nice completions to start the day for him. 8 on the grab, now into field goal range. Jones drops back, Cards blitz, and he goes down. That is a sack on the play for the former All-Pro safety, Buda Baker, and they just overloaded them on that play. They had their 3 best pass rushers interfere on the right side, and Baker flew in off the left untouched and dropped Jones before he could do anything with that ball. So they lose 11 on the sack. Backed up to the 37. Now it's 3rd and 13. Ball is snapped. Slings it right. Finds Duvernay, but he can't hold on. This time it's Baker making the play and coverage with the big hit, and that will force 4th down, and they will be sending out the kicking team. Here is Ryland for the field goal try from 54 yards out, right hash. His kick is up, and he sneaks it inside the upright. A very difficult kick there, but he nails it to give them the first points of this game. Ryland back out, he kicks us back off, but Shelley back to receive. He takes out from the goal line, up the middle, and he is cut down short of the 25. And that right there will bring out the Cardinal offense to respond, and they are of course led at QB by Kyler Murray. And he has looked incredible ever since coming off that torn ACL mid-season last year, and he has continued that success this year as he has thrown for 1,400 yards, 13 touchdowns, and just needs to bring down the interceptions a bit, and he could be a candidate for MVP. They started the drive on the 23, going with a tight look, Murray under center. Snap. Give to Williams, hits the gap, block from Hamler across the marker, and tackled down by Peppers near the 35. And a very nice first run back from injury from him there, as he has some serious competition for that starting spot with James Conner now. They get 13 on the carry up to the 36. Back to Williams, met, and falls forward through the tackle from Peppers. That one more contained than the last though. 2 more yards on the ground, 2nd and 8 now. Murray drops back. Throws short for Wilson, cuts it up across the marker, and he is soon fought down by a pair of defenders after. And we've heard he has made it clear to the coaching staff he wants to get more involved in this offense. Now it's 11 through the air for him. Murray gets, pump fakes, steps right, fires, and it's knocked out of the hands of Hollywood. A very nice play and coverage from Gonzalez there. After the incompletion, moving to second down. Ball is snapped, waits, unloads deep middle, looking for Wilson, and it's batted away. Perfect coverage from Duggar to not even let him get a chance at this ball. So that sets up third down from the Cardinal 49, needing 10 to convert. Staying pass, patient with the ball. Rifles left, and oh no! That was right off the hands of McBride. That was a perfect ball, and he's usually one of the most reliable set of hands on the team, and now they'll be forced to punt. New England takes back over, starting on the 24, shotgun set. Handoff Stevenson, and he is swallowed up in the backfield once more. This time it's the 26-year-old Bryce Huff who gets up in the middle, and that can't happen if they hope to succeed today. They lose 3 on that run, backed up to the 21-yard line. Once more for Stevenson, and he gets stopped at the line for a minimal gain. The play made by the rookie Lonnie Johnson that time. That means we have another quick third down, needing 12 to avoid the 3 and out. Jones gets, scanning, waiting, moves, but he can't escape as he goes down. That is a sack on the play for the pair of Michael Allison and B.J. Ojulari. And this pass rush starts to take over once more. Both of them were too strong for their blockers to hold them, and Ojulari got home first, and then Allison cleaned it up for him at the end, and now they will be forced to punt once more. What a dominating start for this Arizona Cardinal defense. So Arizona back with the ball now, starting on the 44, less than 5 minutes left in the first. They give to Williams, moving left, finds a gap. Across the marker, no, just short run over from behind by Judon. A nice run to find the space there. That gives them 6 on the carry, up to the 50. Murray gets, floating back. He rolls out right, being chased. He decides to take off across the marker and down the sideline, finally steps out short of the 30. And the dynamic ability of Murray pays dividends for his team because now they find themselves well into enemy territory. The pressure from the left forced them out right, but with the routes developing downfield, there was no one to stop him from taking off with the ball, using those legs to his advantage. So with that, they get 18 on the scramble, up to the 32. Murray drops back, pressured, fires right, and Hamler gets it. What a pitch and catch between the two, as it was through the hit from Judon. Murray delivered that ball. That will be 13 on the grab, now into the red zone. Ball is snapped. Slings deep right, and he has it! Touchdown Cardinals! And another spectacular connection, but this time it's from the man who they wanted to step up this weekend, Michael Wilson. A perfectly placed ball from Murray, but this is an even better effort from Wilson to stick the toes down before being driven out of bounds. What a play! And this offense is just showing so much confidence right now. This is unbelievable. Garfield now out for the point after. His kick is up and good. And after a 4-play, 56-yard drive, the momentum swings and Arizona takes their first lead as they go up by 4. So with that, Pats get possession once more, looking to answer with a touchdown of their own this time. They go stretch right, and he is cut off behind the line once again by Ojulari. And they made an emphasis to stop the outside run this week, and they are doing just that. So with that, they will end up losing about 1 yard on the run. 2nd and 11, it's marked. Duvernay being motioned inside. Jones gets, fires middle, and he does hit Duvernay, turns it upfield, gets a block, and across the marker before being ripped down by Allison. And just like that, they move the chains. That's 13 yards on the catch there. A great play to get going for them, up to the 37. Snap. Quick fires right, has Moore, who gets ran over by Marco after. But there is an injured Patriot on the play, and it's their center, David Andrews. And it looks like they're going to be taking him to the back to be checked out after that one. Moore's first contribution to the game right there does get them 9. Jones shovels left, and it's blown up in the backfield once more. This time it's the future Hall of Famer Khalil Mack getting in on the fun, and these negative plays are really hurting them right now. So after losing 5 on that one, they now have a 3rd and 6 from the 41. Smith-Schuster in motion in behind Moore. Ball is snapped, standing tall, patient. Rifles left and over the head of Farrell. And with that incompletion, New England's offense will once again stall, and they will be forced to punt yet again. Murray and company return to the field, starting on the 23. Empty set. They snap. Rifles left, hits Hamler, avoids one, tackled down by Duggar. But what a way to start the drive, as that quick strike already will be putting them at midfield as he's marked down. What a play to start the drive for Arizona. The quick draw of Murray is so deadly. You can't leave any receiver open off the line against him, because he will do that every single time. They get 27 on the reception. Now they go split back. Give to Williams, bounces it wide right, has space. He is met and fought out of bounds by Peppers. A great tackle, as that will bring us to the end of our initial quarter of play, with the Cards holding a narrow 4-point lead. Our second quarter of play begins with Arizona driving in Patriot territory. They give to Connor, across the marker and moving left. Met in the second level and taken down by the pair of Peppers and Jones. But a massive first carry of the day for him, as another explosive play gets them right into field goal range. The line opened a massive hole off the left side, and Connor just burst right into it. This time 21 on the ground, up to the 29. Give to Will, no play action. Looking, rolls out right, tosses it up. And this one drifts too far, falling out of bounds when he had a shot at Hollywood in that back corner. After the incompletion, moving to second down. Murray gets, pump fake, escapes right again, chased by Judon. Fires downfield, and Wilson cannot bring it down. Perfect coverage from Jones on the play. That brings us to third down from the 29, still needing 10 to convert. He has it. Slings it deep right for Wilson, and it's knocked down. Some more great coverage from Gonzalez to prevent the potential touchdown, and now they have to bring out the kicking team. Great stand by New England. Here is Garfield for the field goal try from 46 yards out. Left hash. His kick is up, and it is good. So back-to-back scoring drives for this Cardinal offense, and now they take a touchdown lead in this game. Ball now returns to the Pats, starting on the 25, tight formation. Jones gets, quick fires, but they cannot bring it in. Just too much traffic over the middle right there. After that incompletion, moving to second down. Jones drops back, rifles right, and he finds Moore, who goes down to secure the catch, and a massive catch against his former team gets his new squad already near midfield. That coverage was just way too light, and they needed to tighten those up. That's 22 yards on the catch, now on the 47. Staying pass. Looks. Slings it right. And it's batted away. Great work by Marco Wilson to swat that one away. Mac Jones 5 for 9 so far on the day. 2nd and 10 now. They go stretch left. Stevenson cuts it up, taken down from behind by a diving Collins. And a great read sets them up nicely for third down. Here we go, from the Arizona 47, needing 4 to move the sticks. Ball is snapped. Fires left, and Stevenson cannot hold on. Another big pass breakup late, and this time it's their star linebacker, Zaven Collins. And from this position, they are going to have to punt. Out comes Behringer for it. He gets, boots it away. This one looks good. Touches down, and it's going to bounce out for a touchback. A lucky break there for the Cards, as that punt will be putting them on the 20 with the touchback. Arizona now takes back over, 9:40 left in the half. Murray under center. It's a stretch right. Williams racing to the sideline, tries to turn it up, but just steps out. Still a very good gain nonetheless on that one. Officials give him 5 on the rush, up to the 25. Give to Khan, no play action. Scanning. Murray rolls out left. Pressure, and he tosses this one away. Just preserving for the next play on that one. So now, it is third down. Needing 5 for the first. They have a bunch set right. Murray gets. Rifles middle, hits McBride. This time McBride does not let the ball get away from him as he's wrestled down by a pair of defenders near the 45, and his first grab of the day will be a big one, as that completion will set them up very nicely for the rest of this drive. This was just a perfect play design here, as Michael Wilson drew the middle linebacker and gave McBride the space for the catch, and he made the most of it. What a play from Arizona. 21 on the catch, 4 yards shy of midfield. They give to Williams. No, play action. Murray rolling left, eyes downfield, fires sideline, and this time McBride again cannot bring it in. That was a much more difficult sideline effort this time, though. Second and 10 now. Fullback is in the formation. Give to Williams, powering up the middle, fighting, and finally wrestled down by Wise on the 50. Another good run for him in his return game. 5 on the ground, so now it's 3rd and 5. Ball on the 50. Ball is snapped. Slings left, hits Rofano, turns the corner, down the sideline, he throws a stiff arm and he's taken out of bounds by Jones short of the 30. And they are doing such a great job of coming up with these critical plays on 3rd down. Great work from the rookie there. Runs a great route to get himself open and even fights for a little bit more at the end of it. You love to see that from the young man. That is another 19 yards through the air with that effort. That will be earning them yet another new set of downs. Staying passed out. Murray takes off right, being chased. And he throws it away as he eats a shot from Judon. That was great coverage on the play. 2nd down now, under 7:30 left in the half. High snap, give to Williams, moving left. Met and wrapped up by Jones. A perfect tackling show from the former All-Pro. So with that, just 1 on the run. So now we have a 3rd down, needing 9 to convert. Snap. It's a screen. It gets to Connor, turns it upfield, dragged out of bounds by Uche. And that will be short of the marker, just a missed block, which could have gotten it done for them if they didn't miss it. But they're leaving the offense out there. They're going to go for it. 4th and 3. Do they get this? They snap. Rifles middle, and he has Hollywood who holds on for the 1st down. That's big, but no, there's a Cardinal down. It's their guard Elijah Wilkinson, and they will head to the locker room to be evaluated after that one. Another new set of downs now, into the red zone. They give to Williams, bounces off 1, but he can't escape the 2nd, as it is Jawan Bentley who flies in to make the play. 2 on the carry, 2nd and 8. Murray gets, escapes right, rifles end zone, and McBride has it! No, they say he did not get the feet inbounds. Rough break after rough break, as we are hearing the injury to Wilkinson is an abdominal tear, and he will be out for the rest of this one. That means 3 backup linemen playing right now for Arizona. 3rd and 5. Another pass call. Moving out right. Fires end zone again. But this one's too far for even a chance. And they will be forced to settle for yet another kick. So here is Garfield for his 2nd of the day. From 32 yards out. Left hash. His kick is up and good. And with that, Arizona does go up by 10 to take a 2-score lead in this game. New England now back with the ball, starting on the 25, looking to claw back. They hand off Stevenson, turns it right, fights, but he can't escape from Collins as he's brought down short of the 30 on a good gain there. 4 yards on the carry, 2nd and 6 now. Jones gets, slings it middle. Has Smith-Schuster as he brings in the ball behind him as he's spun down by Collins short of the 45. But a nice connection moves the chains for them. A great adjustment by Juju there. 15 on the reception. 6 yards shy of midfield now. Snap. Quick fires left and off the mark. He wanted Pharrell but led it just too far. So after the incompletion, moving to 2nd down. They give to Steve, no play action, and he immediately throws this away. It seemed like that play just didn't work right from the very beginning. So a busted play just like that. Another quick 3rd down for the Patriots. Still needing 10. Ball is snapped. Standing tall. Patient. Pocket collapsing. And he goes down. That is another sack on the play for none other than B.J. Ojulari. And that was the perfect example of what we call a coverage sack. Everything took way too long to open up downfield, and against any pass rush, that is way too much time, especially with the talent that the Cards have. Out comes Behringer for the punt, standing on the 20. He boots it away. Pascal back to receive. Takes from the opposite 20. Tries to bounce it out, but he's driven down short of the 30. And now as we near the end of the half, we have to recognize the good production Tyson Williams has had today in his return game. Arizona takes over after the punt, starting on the 29, 3:40 left in the half. Murray drops back, scanning, and he goes down. That is a sack on the play for the Pro Bowl edge rusher Matthew Judon, and that is not the way they wanted to start this drive whatsoever. He just simply overpowered the backup tackle Wells, and Murray just couldn't do anything to escape the impending sack. So with that, they lose 13 on the play, backed up to the 16. They're going to give to Williams. Big block from Gaines. Huge lane. Finally dropped by multiple defenders near the 30, and that will make this a manageable third down. Here we go. From the 31, 7 yards does move the sticks. Murray rifles left. Finds Connor, pulled down from behind by Bentley, but that is huge as they survive the sack with that conversion, and that will indeed be bringing us to the 2-minute warning, with Arizona looking to extend their lead. Final 2 minutes of the half. Arizona with a 1st and 10, 5 yards shy of midfield. Hand off Williams, but he cannot escape Jones, yes, but with a solid gain. Now, they will let the clock run a bit. 2nd and 7 now, just over 1:30 left. Ball is snapped. Takes off right. Throws short to Arma. Met near the marker, and he powers through him. Just barely steps out of bounds. What a catch and run by the fullback. He almost broke that down the sideline. The clock stops at 1:27. Saying pass. Floating back. Slides left. Tosses it out of bounds. Probably a best case scenario there. Way to stop the momentum for New England. Moving to 2nd down. Arizona still with 3 timeouts. They snap. Unloads deep right. Going for Wilson. And it's knocked away at the last second. Gonzalez completely locking him down right now. That means we now have 3rd down from the logo. About 8 gets them into field goal range. Another pass call. Unloads once again for Wilson. And he overshoots it. Another long shot does not work. And now they don't even get a chance at points. Bit of a mismanagement there. Out comes Hawk for the punt. Standing on the 40. He boots it away. And they will let this one go. And it will land in the end zone for a touchback. And let's see if they continue to put everything through Ramondre Stevenson, as he's the only one getting a bit of anything going for them on offense right now. Patriots with possession, starting on the 20. Minute 4 on the clock. Snap. Quick fire to Smith-Schuster, and he holds on through the hit from Collins. And Patriots will use their first timeout there, stopping the clock at 58 seconds. And let's see what they can put together on this drive. They get 4 on the grab. Shotgun set. Jones rifles left. And oh no, after a nice grab, that is a disgusting drop as he had daylight ahead. A quick 3rd down now, needing 6 to avoid the 3 and out. Snap. It's a screen. Gets to Stevenson, racing to the marker. Met and driven down. Just short, they're going to mark it. Drop behind the line by the pair of Williams and Ojulari. Arizona's going to call a timeout. With that 4th down stop, they want the ball back. Behringer out for the punt once more, standing on the 15. He boots it away. Pascal back to receive. He takes from the 20, turns it inside, and cut down after crossing the 30. And now Arizona gets one last shot at putting up points before the break. Let's see what they can do. The Arizona Cardinals will be starting the drive on the 33, 41 seconds left, 2 timeouts in hand. Murray sliding back, then left, being chased, and he throws it away. Just a busted play there. 7 seconds lost there, down to the 34. Ball is snapped. Tries to escape, but he cannot as he goes down. That is a sack on the play for Christian Barmore, and it looks like we will take an injury timeout as New England's Devon Godchaux, and he will now take a trip to the sideline as he's shaken up. They lose 8 on the sack, backed up to the 25, facing a 3rd and 18. Give to Will, no play action. Rifles left and off the mark. He had McBride open and Hollywood getting open, and instead the ball falls in between the two. They must punt the ball right back. Patriots receive the punt, taking back over in the 35. 17 seconds left. Jones gets, waits, throws it away, just avoiding the sack there. So they will end up losing 4 seconds, down to 13 left on the clock before the break. Ball is snapped. Slings it left. Finds Duvernay as he just barely steps out on the 40. Unfortunate, as he could have gotten a bit more out of that one. Now down to 9 seconds. 3rd and 5 from the 40. A third straight pass. Scanning. And he throws this one away too. A bit of an odd decision there, but at least he survived a sack. They look like they're going to line up for the Hail Mary though. Yes, they are. 5 seconds left. Can they make something happen here? They snap. Jones floats it right. Farrell brings it in, but he can't get out fast enough. And as the clock hits 0, that will bring an end to our first half of action with Arizona holding a 2-score lead. A bit of an odd mismanagement there. But now let's send you back to the studio for the halftime report. Thank you for that introduction, and let's take a look around the league today. Out west in LA, the Rams look to continue their winless season as they find themselves down by a score thanks to Tyreek Hill, and their rookie quarterback Curtis Atkins is a mere 2 for 4 in the first half. Then we fly across the country to Indianapolis, where it is the Colts who picked up a 24-14 victory off a 2-touchdown performance from Anthony Richardson, and as both these teams now move to 3-3, they both are looking to find a hot streak quick. Lastly, over in Denver, we have a close battle as the Niners lead the Broncos 14-7 on the back of 2 McCaffrey rushing scores, but all Denver needs is for their offense to get going with Russell Wilson at the helm. Thank you, and let's take you back to the field for the second half of action. Ryland kicks us back off, but Bocelli back to receive. He takes from the goal line, upfield, turns it right, and he is dragged down short of the 25. Almost could have made something there, but that will bring out the Cardinal offense to start the second half as they once again look to extend their lead, but this has been a very messy game. So they'll be starting on the 23, going I for him. They are set. Handoff Williams up the middle, taken down from behind, and a good run to start the drive. They get 3 on the carry. 2nd and 7 now. Murray gets. Slings it right. Oh, it's incomplete, but Gonzalez nearly jumped that one. That means we have a quick 3rd down, needing 7 to avoid the 3 and out. Ball is snapped. Rifles right, and it's another incomplete. McBride tried to put his foot in the ground to make the catch, but that was a tough one, and that will be a 3 and out to start the half. Out comes Hawk for the punt, standing on the 13. He gets, boots it away. Farrell back to receive. He takes from the 26, tries to cut inside, but is pulled down. Yes, pulled down near the 35, and that will give the New England their first drive after the break, and they're looking to get something going since the opening drive field goal. They'll be starting on the 36. Jones under center. Stevenson the lone back. He gets, and he gets chopped down immediately by Huff. He was lucky to fall forward to get back to the line on that one. No gain on the run, moving to 2nd down. Back to Stevenson, cuts it up quick, throws away Huff this time, but there is no escaping the second effort from Collins there, as that will force a 3rd and long for the Patriot offense. After the gain of 1, now it is 3rd and 9, looking to avoid their own 3 and out. Jones gets, looks, rifles middle, and he has Farrell who holds on as the sticks, and the officials will give it to them, and that will be a 1st down New England. They get 10 on the completion, 4 yards shy of midfield now. Back to the run, Stevenson fighting middle, but he can't escape as he is taken down by the number 2 overall pick, Michael Allison, and that will go down as a loss on the play. Backed up 2 yards there to the 44. Oh, and now someone jumped. What's the call? And they get the rookie tackle Chamberlain on the false start, so things continue to get worse for them. That backs them up another 5, now on the 39. Snap. It's a screen. And this one ends up in the dirt. They just couldn't get set right, and Mack was too quick to the ball. That brings us back to 3rd down, needing 17 to convert. Going empty. Patient. Waiting. Pressure forces him left. and he chucks this away as they bear down on him. And that was great work by him to avoid the yardage loss, but they will be forced to punt. Cards take back over, starting on their own 13. Shotgun set. Murray gets, standing tall. Pressure up the middle, and he goes down. That is a safety forced from the 25-year-old defensive tackle Christian Barmore. And I think Murray might have just froze up mentally there. He was so focused on the play developing down the field that he never even saw him fly in right down the middle, right in front of him. So Hawk with the punt kickoff. Jones is back. He takes from the 25, met and brought down short of the 35. And after the defense put up 2 more points on the board for them, maybe now is when they get something going. They start the possession on the 33, only down by 8 now. 1-score game. Jones drops back, throws short for Farrell, and he is quickly dealt with by Collins, and they just cannot get anything past him right now. That catch goes for 4, 2nd and 6 now. Jones gets, scans, Huff crashing, and evades right, and he will throw this one away, doing his best to avoid sack after sack on every single play seemingly. Under 8 minutes left in the quarter as the Pats now face a 3rd and 6. Third straight pass call. Waits, throws short for Duvernay, but it's off the mark. Just an inexcusable miss there from Jones, as that will force them to punt this ball right back. Arizona with possession once more, starting on the 20. Empty set, Murray gets, scanning, rifles right, and off the hands of Wilson. The pressure might be starting to get to the second-year receiver. After the drop, moving to 2nd down now. Give to Williams, moving left behind blockers. He's finally pulled down around the 25. A solid gain on the ground there. That brings us back to 3rd down, needing 6 to avoid back-to-back 3-and-outs. Ball is snapped. Slings it right and off the mark. He wanted McBride, and it looked like there was a little extra contact late, but no flag flies, and that will be forced to kick it back once more. A bit of a punt fest to start the second half. Very surprising from the Cards. They are much better than this. Jones gets, dumps off to Farrell, and he is immediately escorted out by Thompson after crossing the 35. They get 3 on the grab. 2nd and 7 now. Handoff, Steven. No, play action. Escaping right, rifles downfield. And oh, just short. Mac Jones almost made a miracle connection with Rondale Moore there. Once more, they face a 3-and-out from the 36, needing 7 this time. Jones drops back. Rifles right, and it's batted down. A great play from Williams to recognize where that ball was going to force the incompletion. And now we have yet another punt. Special teams earning their paychecks today. Cards take back over, starting on the 19. Murray gets, looks, steps up, and takes off up the middle. And he slides down to avoid the hit. Nice heads-up play by him to get a nice gain there. That's 7 yards on the scramble, up to the 26. Give to Williams, hits the hole and shoved back by multiple defenders. And the officials will say he is just short of the line to gain. So now we have a 3rd down, needing less than a yard from the 28. Give to Arma, fighting at the marker, gets across and falls forward across the 30. And he finds way more than enough, as that will preserve the drive and avoid another punt. So that will get them a new set of downs to what they've been looking for from the 33. Give to Will, no play action. Rolling right. Slings it back middle, and it hits the dirt. A rough miscommunication, as he almost had Hamler on that one. After the incompletion, moving to 2nd down. Ball is snapped. Fires right, and off the mark again. He did have pressure in his face, but he should have hit this throw. So that brings us right back to 3rd down, still needing 10. 4:01 left in the quarter. Staying pass. Takes off right. Unloads deep downfield. And it's knocked away. Gonzalez did well to use the sideline to his advantage. And only play from an inbounds position. And now they go back to punting. Possession goes back to the Patriots. They start the drive on the 22. Empty set. Snap. It's a screen. Gets to Farrell. Big block from Duvernay. Has a ton of room down the sideline. Another block from Juju. Finally dragged out of bounds at the 45. And not the tight end Farrell, but the receiver Farrell gets a catch, and he does an incredible job with it on the screen. The New England receiver sets some incredible blocks to set him up for that massive, big-time play, maybe a spark of life for this offense. They get 24 on the screen, 4 yards shy of midfield now. It's a stretch right, but Stevenson can't get the edge as he is once again cut down by Ojulari in the backfield, and he is holding that edge so well against Stevenson every time they try that stretch play. One loss on the run, 2nd and 11 now. Jones gets, rifles right, and he finds the tight end Farrell again, who is taken down by Collins. The rookie's 5th catch of the game doesn't get them far. So now the Pats face 3rd down from their own 49 and need to reach the Cardinal 44. Ball is snapped. Rifles left. Finds Smith-Schuster, and his momentum takes out of bounds into 35, and that was a beautiful route to get him open for that big-time grab. A huge 21 yards on the catch, nearing field goal range now. Jones drops back, throws short for Moore, and he is quickly dropped by the pair of Mack and Collins. The former Cardinals starting to get a little bit more involved late. That's 6 on the reception. 2nd and 4 now. Snap. It's a screen. And this one hits the dirt. Arizona called the blitz, and they were just too quick for Jones to get this off. That brings us back to 3rd down from the 30. 4 yards moves the sticks. They snap. Quick fires for Farrell. Throws a stiff arm on Marco. Gets away, but is finally spun out by Ojulari. And the officials say the forward progress will give them the first. An incredible run after catch effort from the rookie gets it done. New set of downs now up to the 25. Another pass call. It's a screen. Gets to Farrell. And he is ripped down by Ojulari. It was a good chance, but the blocks just never set up for him. Just 1 on the catch. End of the quarter coming. Snap. Another screen. And this one is off the mark. And they're just playing these screens almost perfectly on defense right now. So with 2 seconds left in the third, a big play from New England. 3rd and 9. Jones gets. Escapes left. And he throws it away as he gets crushed by 2 players. And that will bring us to the end of a brutal third quarter as we await a field goal try to start the 4th. Our final quarter of play begins with Ryland set for the field goal from 41 yards out. His kick is nearly blocked, but it's up. And it's good. And his 2nd kick of the day cuts the margin of 5. And they are still in this one. Who could have imagined this? Cardinal offense returns starting on the 24, needing to lengthen their lead. They're going to give to no play action. Unloads deep right. But it's broken up. He wanted Wilson, but Gonzalez had some great recovery speed to get there. So after the incompletion, moving to 2nd down. It's a stretch left. Williams has space across the marker. Finally tracked down and sent out by Peppers. And one of their best plays since the break gets them a huge momentum boost. And they want more of that from him throughout the year. They get 16 on the run. Up to the 40. Murray gets. Throws short for McBride, who eats a shot from Uche. But he holds on to secure the catch. That is 4 yards on the play. 2nd and 6 now. They give to Will. No play action. Rolling right. Steps up, and he's going to take it himself. He's taken out of bounds at the marker by Gonzalez. They say he is just short. So now it's 3rd down. From the 50, needing just inches to convert. They give to Arma. He has it. Quickly wrapped up, but it doesn't matter because twice they have called on their fullback to get it done, and he's done it perfectly for them. That is a new set of downs now into enemy territory. Hamler in motion. Give to hit. No play action. Slings it left. And he hits Wilson. Avoids 2 defenders. Finally taken down by another pair after crossing the 20. And plays like these are why there's so much hope for this guy. He shows flashes like this at least once a game. He ran his route perfectly to get in between the coverages, and then the craftiness at the end to get as much as he could out of the play. And what a crazy play design. 2 fake handoffs. They get 30 on the grab. Now into the red zone. Murray drops back. Rifles right. Has Hollywood, who turns the corner. Dragged down from behind by Jones, but not until he picks up the 1st down on the play. Another 13 through the air, but now it's 1st and goal from the 4. Give to Williams, cuts it left, and he powers across the goal line, and he's in. Touchdown, Cardinals! And the final quarter of play for a very messy offensive game for both sides. It is the returning Tyson Williams who punches in the rushing score, giving them some cushion. A great cut early to take the space and great strength to push through the defender to secure the touchdown score. Garfield for the point after. His kick is up, and it is good. That'll move the score to Cardinals 20, Patriots 8 as New England takes back over. Give to Stevenson, moving left. Quickly cut down by Thomas, and this offense is going to need to find some life quickly. That's 2 on the carry. 2nd and 8 now. Jones gets. Fires right. Finds Moore, and he gets rocked and can't hold on. A massive hit put on by Buda Baker to force the incompletion. That brings us to 3rd down from the 27, needing 8 to avoid the 3 and out. Ball is snapped. Rifles left. Hits Stevenson, but he can't hold on. Thompson got there immediately as the ball got there and simply gave him no chance at bringing this one in. So that means the Cards are back with the ball. Starting on the 44. What's the call? They give to Will. No, play action. Fires right. Hollywood going up. And it's broken up at the last second. Great work by Kyle Duggar to punch that ball out. 2nd and 10. 7:25 left in the game. Hamler in motion. Give to Williams. Moving left and wrestled down. Yes, by multiple defenders short of the 50. But that will get the clock going. Now it's Arizona facing 3rd down from their own 48. Needing to reach the Pat 46. Murray gets. Steps right. Rifles sideline. And this one drifts too far and lands out of bounds. Very unfortunate as that could have been big for them. But now they have to send it right back to New England. Mac Jones getting one of his last chances to make the comeback. Starting on the 20. Handoff Stevenson. Slips by Allison. But Johnson is there to clean it up. Holding that to a minimal gain. That's 1 on the run. Now they will end up going empty. Jones gets. He fires left, hits Duvernay, and now he's quickly shut down by Stevenson. Arizona trying to hold strong late here. Here we go. 3rd and 3 from the 27-yard line. Ball is snapped. Throw short for Farrell, who is swiftly dropped by Ojulari, but that is enough to move the sticks, and that will indeed be keeping the drive alive for them. So with that, they earn themselves a new set of downs. Less than 5 minutes left in the game now. Staying pass. Rifles right, and this time Farrell cannot bring it in, and he was tightly contested by Collins on the play. After the incompletion, moving to 2nd down. They snap, standing tall. Slings middle, and he finds Moore wrapped up by White near the logo. And that is a massive connection from Jones to the former Cardinal in this revenge game for him. What a play. He's using that speed to his advantage, and his QB laid it in perfectly to get the big time reception. Now they find themselves into enemy territory. They need to keep up tempo. Another pass call. Scans. Dumps off left. Finds Stevenson, but he can't hold on. Thompson with the big hit forces yet another drop. No catch, but that will stop the clock for them. Jones drops back. Patient. Rifles right. And Farrell brings in a tough catch as he spun out of bounds near the marker. And the officials do say just short. He cannot reach that ball across the line. Some tough line work today, so now it's 3rd and inches from the 39. They give to Stevenson. Met by Mack, and he goes down. But that is enough for the first. And now this clock will move under 4 minutes as things start to get chippy down there. We see a little bit of pushing and shoving there. They get back to the line quick. 1st and 10. Jones gets. Rifles middle. And off the mark. He almost had Duvernay, but this ball was just barely out of reach. 2nd down now. Clock stops at 3:45. Ball is snapped. Dumps off to Farrell and brought down by the ankle. Great tackle from Thompson will stop it there, but now New England goes no huddle. Preserving the time. Need the conversion here. Staying pass. Jones spins left, fires downfield, hits the dirt, but a flag comes out. What's the call? And oh my, they get Zaven Collins on a roughing the passer. That is a massive break for the Patriots. That gives them a free 15 and a first. Jones drops back, throws short for Williams, who's immediately taken down by Thomas. And now they go no huddle once more. That saved the drive for them. Now they're at a 2nd and 6 from the 15. They snap. Pressure coming. Looking. And he goes down. A massive sack on the play by B.J. Ojulari. Now they have to try and recover. Now it's a 3rd and 20. What do? They hand off. Stevenson cuts it across left. Still fighting. Taken down by the pair of Stevenson and Baker. A very solid run gets them for 4th down. Needing 11 to convert from the 21. Back to Steve. No play action. And he goes down! Yet another sack, and this time it goes to none other than Bryce Huff. And that may be enough to end this game right there with just a 1st down or 2. He blew by his blocker, and Jones had no chance to escape as he was put down as soon as he turned around off the play fake. What a play by this defense. And with that turnover on downs, Arizona offense now comes out to potentially end this game. They take over on the 27, looking to clinch the win. 2:21 remaining. They give to Williams, up the middle. Tackled down by Duggar near the marker, and the officials will give it to him. And a nice burst up the middle gets a 1-play 1st down, as that will bring us in to the 2-minute warning, with Arizona looking to finish this one out. The final 2 minutes now. From the 38, New England still with 3 timeouts. And they give to Williams. Great blocks. Gets a lane middle across the marker. Met. And tackled down near midfield. And New England will use their 1st timeout. Staying with a heavy look from the Patriot 49. Back to Williams. Met at the line and taken off his feet. And the Pats will use their 2nd timeout there. They get 1 on the run. 2nd and 9 now. Give to Connor. And he's cut down in the backfield as Judon bursts through to drop him as they use their final timeout. So they lose 4, facing a 3rd and 13. Minute 49 on the clock. Give to Will. No play action. He unloads deep left, looking for Wilson. But he can't bring it in. Nearly snagged the touchdown over 3 defenders. But instead, the clock will stop as the Patriots stay alive as they tried to win it all right there. Out comes Hawk for the punt, standing on the 35. He boots it away. They let this one go. Touches down to the 8. And bounces out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now New England gets a minute 35 to put together 2 touchdown scores, but they have no timeouts at their disposal. Odds stacked against them, but let's see if they pull off the miracle. Starting on the 20. Jones tries to escape the pocket, but he can't get away as he is sacked by the pair of Allison and Williams. So now they have to run back. He needs to recover from losing 7. The ball is snapped. Scanning. Looking, nothing open, and he is sacked once again, this time for a safety, and the damage was once again done by B.J. Ojulari, and that will indeed clinch this game. There was just nothing open, and this pass rush is just way too dominant to wait that long to get the ball out. A massive mistake as that will cost them the game. Cardinals in victory formation. They kneel once. They set again. They kneel twice, and the Arizona Cardinals have defeated the New England Patriots by a score of 20-8. And although this was far from their best game, the Cards did enough to scrape out another win against another top-ranked opponent. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time as we head into East Rutherford to take on the Jets for Monday Night Football.